Spartan Locke. I have spent enough years with Oni to know the truth. Once this is over, after all I have done, they'll order you to kill us both.
Fire Team Osiris. Over the last 72 hours, 5 colonies have experienced identical events. Massive destruction, Forerunner and Origin. And Dr. Catherine Elizabeth Halsey has managed to contact us. She claims to have information on these attacks.
Halsey is currently in Covenant custody on the surface of Kamchatka. Your mission is to insert behind enemy lines, retrieve Halsey, and bring her back to Infinity. Be advised, Dr. Halsey is accompanied by Covenant Supreme Leader Jul 'Mdama. If you have the opportunity...
Understood, Commander.
Good luck, Spartan Locke. Infinity out.
Tracking gear online.
Affirmative. Say, before we make this jump, anybody want to say a few words?
I figure if God can hear how scared I am, so can everyone else. Locke, you buying first drink when we're done?
You ask, you buy. Fire Team Osiris. The light is green. Check.
Comms working fine, Locke.
Copy that, Tanaka.
Spartan Buck, online and ready.
Spartan Vale online.
Weapons free.
Contact!
I do want to go right ahead and say that's one of the best intros I think I've ever seen for a video game so far. And I want to give the props to this Halo 5 Guardians. Guys, this is going to be my first mission of the walkthrough. So this is veteran mode on the Halo 5 Guardians that just came out maybe about an hour ago. I want to go ahead and I definitely do guys switch up my sensitivity a little bit, you know what I mean, trying to adjust to the game from Call of Duty. But I do want to get these missions out to you guys as fast as possible so you guys can also collect some of these achievements and get done with this awesome game. So let's get into it. I'm going to show you guys the best way that I like to handle some of these, the routes I like to take, and kind of just give you guys my personal thoughts on this very first mission. So we get right into it. I'm kind of going around and I find this access data pad, which I kind of missed it at first, but I go back. I'm really not sure what it is. I guess it's kind of intel in the game. Like, you gotta collect the intel throughout the game. But here's one of 7. I may go back and I may do another video showing exactly where the intels are. But I kind of just want to go through and make sure you got these guns selected. No guns specifically yet. I'm really not quite sure which guns I like. So just make sure you got good ammo, and you're safe to run around this corner for a good bit while it explains to you what's happening. Now, so far, the only thing you really know about this mission is that you're trying to collect this doctor that's in enemy hands that obviously your commander wants. So you're being sent out, you gotta go across enemy lines. This doctor was calling, saying that she needed help and that she had information we needed. So they sent in our team, and excuse my aim at first, guys. Like I said, adjusting the sensitivity a little bit, but we're getting there. I'm not sure exactly what this gun is. It's really not my favorite, but I am very entertained by the kind of enemies that are on here. If you guys do not see, there's like a metal dog. Now those guys are not bad at all, but one of these enemies on this map, I just don't understand. They're almost they're kind of metal, and they kind of just regen, like, unless you're just waylaying them with bullets, they just come right back to life. So the dogs are they're like 2-shot with a few of the weapons, so I usually find it best to take the dogs out first. They kind of get out of your way, and the dogs like to charge. So if you guys can get the dogs out of the way, you can play this right side of this map and kind of like chill up here and get the different guns and the different ammos, and just kind of play with what you like so far. So kill those dogs. There's not really too many enemies on this little area, and reload with ammo, because let me tell you guys, this is something I really ran into with later in the game, is not having enough ammo. I'm literally running around without any ammo on any guns for a little bit. So you're just kind of chill here. They're gonna talk a little bit, and they disappear. So up the cliffs, get after them. So they really do just mean get after them. So just go ahead and climb up the hill, guys. Nothing really happening. You get to see some scenic views. It teaches you how to climb. You just hold A near the cliff, and it lets you hold on to it. But here's a classic Halo door into the never-ending hallways. But this isn't too bad. I kind of crawled in. I couldn't tell which way was which. But this Spartan charge right here is probably one of the coolest things that I've done so far. I messed up here, but you get the gist of the idea. It's like you kind of just charge and ram through somebody. I'm guessing it's going to cause damage to the enemies, so I can't wait to try that. I did try to punch one of them, and it didn't really work too well. So right now, guys, this is probably my second favorite gun. It's called the Storm Rifle. It definitely looks like an alien gun, so I'm not real sure though. Don't hold me to that. But I really do enjoy the aim down sights for these. But as I point out, I do want to point out that these are the enemies I was talking about that just keep coming back to life, and you literally have to put like 3 clips into these guys to kill them. So I don't know if it was just me shooting at them, or if it was my team behind me shooting at them too. Not real sure, but it's definitely really difficult, and so far the hardest enemy I've had to play against. And they got some sick aim. There's really no head glitching on here. You can't like get a good angle and play it against them. They have like they're like some sort of sniper rifles, but we'll get into that. But if you're listening to the game, it told you to kind of flank to the left. So I took their advice and I kind of went around them, try to pick off some of these guys while my team stayed up to the right. So go ahead and pick these few guys off, and keep weaving around these boulders in the middle of the map. They're obviously there for some great cover. But most of this map, I do gotta say, is height advantage. I try to get as high as I can, and if you look here, there's kind of like a ledge to your right. And you kind of want to play on these ledges and get up as high as you can, just to have the height advantage. You see there, this dude shooting at me, and I can barely see him. So this gun is absolutely garbage unless you're close range. It's obviously some kind of light machine gun. So probably my least favorite gun, by the way. So go ahead, and as you see, I'm out of ammo, not paying much attention. I need to pick up some, but I'm not playing it that well, which I will definitely regret a little bit later in life. But these guys, these metal enemies, you shoot and they kind of like light up like that, and if you don't keep shooting at them while they're lit up, they'll come right back to life and be basically at full health. So when their body and like chest lights up, that's when you have to shoot at them. That's when you destroy them. Now this is kind of going to be my first look at the recovery system on this Halo 5, which I find it very, very useful, especially when you're playing something like this by yourself. Veteran mode can get very, very difficult, especially if you're not playing co-op. So it's kind of cool. You hit X and one of your teammates can run out there and revive you. But you also got to remember, if you run right out in the middle of the open and you call your teammate in there, they're also going to die. And that's how you get your whole team killed. And if they don't revive you in the, like, I think it's about maybe 8 or 10 seconds, you die and you get put back where you I guess the last checkpoint. Even though I've never really seen any checkpoints pop up on my screen, maybe I just missed them. But up here you will see that I do end up dying. I cut that little part out because I just redo it. So I'm trying to keep these videos as short as possible, even though they're going to be already 30 minutes long. But jump up on the top right of this hill. Like I said, you want to get up as high as possible, have the height advantage on them, just like in any real battle scenario. You want to have the height advantage. So pick up these guns. A lot of these little barrier points, there's guns against a wall. Just when you run out of ammo, go over there, pick up these guns. And I'm about to pick up my favorite gun in the game so far. It's kind of like a sniper rifle, but it's definitely not one shot. It's like 3 shot against these hard enemies. So it is nice to kill them in like 3 shots and get them out of the way. It's a gun that they're like sniping me with right now. They're obviously very accurate with it, and it is very powerful. So if you can get like a headshot, it's probably going to be 2 shot. But this here was a silencer or something, and it definitely something I shouldn't have had out. I can't quite tell if it's heat seeking maybe, but here's what I pick up. It's called it's the light rifle. Now this is a very strong gun, as you can see. I'm literally 2 or 3 shot these crazy metal aliens, which I'm not even sure what they're called yet. I'm gonna have to look that up. But there's not much ammo to it. It's kind of just like a sniper. So I should turn around and pick up some more ammo if there was there. But yet again, when you jump over this little hill and move forward, just kind of stay to the right. The right side is up. There's like 2 levels to this little like side of the mountain. There's a top and a bottom, so you kind of want to stay on top as much as you can. I obviously fell down right here. It wasn't my best move, and I die. My team can't get to me. They're in combat. They fell down with me. It was a bad choice. I just want to show you guys what kind of happens when you get your team in a bad spot and you in a bad spot. They can't come rescue you. So we're gonna start over. I'm up top. I'm not going to fall back down. I'm going to use the height advantage and try to help myself out. And you can see those crazy alien like metal guys just sniping me back and forth. But luckily my team was there to pick me up, and I got this Needler, which is basically a gun that's been in all the games so far. So it's nice to see that they incorporated the new gun or the old guns into the new games. So it's also nice that they made basically brand new guns for the entire game. So far, I think Halo 5's did a really good job without Bungie. So just keep picking these guys off. Try to head and glitch, even though it's really hard. Now, be aware, I wasn't paying too much attention, and I keep getting hit from the left, and I wasn't really sure why. But there's people down on this bottom left. There's a lot of people. So even though you're up top and you're really like not confronted by them, remember they're down there, and I don't know if it's possible to run by them all, possibly, but I know I probably didn't kill them all. But I wanted to push forward to this door that's opening, and some of these guys over here, like I said, you probably don't even have to mess with. So I fall down this right side over here, try to pick up some more ammo. I'll fall down the right side in a second, but I finally grow sick of trying to fight those guys over there, and I fall down this right side, and I try to push up on this doorway. Try to get past the dogs first, like I was saying. The Needler does a really, really great job. Like always, it seeks out the enemies, and it does a pretty good job against these metal aliens. So Here's that dog charging from earlier. I don't know how they got such great hunting abilities. Like they chase you down pretty well.
I'm down. Need
But
assist.
keep on picking up ammo. Trust me, guys. It's very important to keep a good gun with you.
I'm up. Thanks.
Hopefully Buck over here, Bucky from Tennessee. Hopefully he'll come over here and save me. But you're also responsible to save your teammates. If you see that guy right in front of me that was dying, if I would have walked right up to him, held X, I could have brought him back to life. So, obviously, the more teammates you keep alive, the better you're going to do, your better chances of fighting off all these veterans. Which I'm not really sure how much they actually help. I feel like I'm still doing a majority of the work, which you really expect. You can't play the game and just slide by standing by your teammates. They obviously follow you. You have to push them forward. And let's listen to this little cutscene right here.
Doors open.
The Artemis did the trick. Look, listen to this. They're assaulting the back of the temple. Bring in the Kraken.
Kraken sighted.
Now, I can honestly say I have no damn idea what the Kraken was. This is extremely loud in my ear at the moment, so I was just kind of playing it slow. I was expecting something huge to pop out, maybe kind of like the Hunters were. So, anyways, I'm kind of just chilling, but here you do have to push forward, so go ahead and push up around this hill, guys. You're going to go through this little tiny cave area, but you're literally fixing to get into the hardest part of this mission. And I do want to go ahead and say I did fall down here and I did find another intel. Like I said, I'll probably cover it again in another video, possibly, if that interests you guys. If not, here it is for just reference. So I kind of fell down that little, I don't know what to call it, crevice in the ice. But you're fixing to go up the hardest part of this entire mission. So play it slow, play it smart, and make sure you are loaded up on plenty of ammo. I mean plenty. So I'm not sure who's fighting who out here. Obviously they're already out here shooting, and obviously the Kraken's out there. So you'll see me peek around this corner and you'll see this some huge creature. I'm not sure exactly what that is. Yeah, that thing. I have no idea what that is. Obviously, I don't want to be anywhere near it. It doesn't interest me. I don't want to die by it. So, chunk a few grenades. You got to kill these people out here to your front so you have room to get out here and yet again go to your right to get up the hill. So, play it safe. If you got grenades, chunk your grenades. And if you have the sniper, pull the sniper out. Kind of get head glitch behind that rock over there that good old Bucky from Tennessee's from. So play it smart. The Kraken will eventually just kind of leave and not be there anymore, and it really doesn't bother you at all. It's not like you have to fight anything. So jump up on these right side rocks and you'll have tons of people just sniping and shooting at you. So run, pick up guns as you go, play around these boulders and rocks, and try to pick off as many guys as possible. Like I said, the best thing you could possibly do is find ammo for this sniper and try to pick up ammo as you go. Hit one shots of dogs and basically 3 shots. These metal men, as I like to call them. Now on this right side, just like I said, you clear the right side out slowly, then worry about the middle and the bottom. As you can see there, I punched that dude and it seemed to do absolutely nothing. But the graphics for killing them are very, very cool. I kind of like how they disintegrate after you kill them. I don't know if you kind of like shoot them and they overheat and they kind of melt. But just worry about this right side, guys. The left I kind of left for my teammates to pick up because all my teammates stayed down on the bottom. But if you push to the right out here, you'll see that there's quite a few barricades, and the barricades are very useful to get through this next group of enemies. So, and I don't know why it won't let me pick up the gun. I may have just picked up ammo, but it didn't disappear. So I'm not really sure what's up with that, if it was a glitch or what. But these guns aren't that good. So I'm not sure what it's called, but if you could stay away from these machine gun things, because they really don't do a whole lot towards these teleporting metal men.
Dragon is falling back. Forward defenses were too much for it.
Gonna hit some soldiers up there.
Dragon is falling back. Forward defenses were too much for it.
I'm grounded.
That's a slower down.
Need assistance.
That's it, Locke.
Thanks, Spartan.
Out of the way.
Now, kind of right over here where I die, if you can kind of see over there, there's kind of like a cave formation. So if you can get kind of pushed over there, there's a weapon stash. And right here is basically where I'm running out of ammo. There's just a wave of enemies on the top of this hill. So right when you get around this corner, there's a door on that cave. And you get through that door, and I want to go ahead and say the mission's basically done. There's a little more fighting, but it's pretty easy. But you'll see that I eventually get turned around into this cave down here, and I pick up some more ammo right down here. And I pick up, there's two guns, there's a pistol and a shotgun. So I pick up the shotgun, which is a good shotgun, but obviously it does 0 range, and the pistol's not that good. But if you see on top of this hill that guy that's shooting at you, he's kind of on one of those machine turrets. So there's going to be 2 machine turrets up there. If you just shoot at the turrets, you can destroy the turrets, but you most likely won't kill the middlemen. But if you can at least get the machine turrets done and help push your team forward, you'll be good. Now, here's what I was talking about, holding X and reviving your team. If you do that, you'll obviously help your chances out tremendously. But go ahead and pull out your pistol or anything that'll shoot long range. Obviously that shotgun, if you pick that up, won't quite do the trick. But you're going to want to try to take these 2 guys out. There's one on the left and one on the right. There's a shotgun. I realize that it's a shotgun after that, and see that it's not going to shoot very far. But it did melt. And I literally mean melt these little dogs, and it does a pretty good job on these metal guys when they're not teleporting at you. So it was a 2-shot on the metal men. So that's something good to keep, because there's a lot of close range combat once you get up around these corners. So just keep fighting your way around, try to take out these 2 turrets, and let you and your team move forward. Okay, you've seen the doorway. This is obviously where you need to go, and this is what I was talking about. Having that shotgun is very useful, because there's kind of a ledge up there around that corner of that platform that I kind of just position myself in front of, which moved my teammates forward. That obviously helped take out some of the enemies. So if you have grenades, chunk the grenades up there, try to inflict some damage, and pull out your shotgun. This is going to be your best bet in this close range combat. If you can see, if I had my shotgun there, I probably would not have died, but I ran out of ammo, had to call my team up, and I was lucky enough that my team didn't get melted and I could get away, so I didn't have to restart. So I just kind of back away. I was kind of hoping I could see another weapon stash over here, but I didn't. And I literally have zero ammo and everything. So I run around, I see a few of these little grenades, and I pick up another sniper, which basically saves me the round, because this sniper will at least melt 2 of them, and my team will push forward and kill the rest. So this gets me inside the cave, and we'll go from there.
Halsey and Amdama are somewhere inside that structure. We do this right, we bring our target home, and end the Covenant in one move.
Must have dealt a blow to Amdama's authority when the Prometheans turned on him. Gained a lot of followers, styling himself as a Forerunner prophet.
Jul Amdama is an opportunist, not a leader. It was only a matter of time until his version of the Covenant started to break.
Well, it could stand to break a little faster if you ask me.
We're close to Halsey's position.
Obtain scans of new Forerunner glyphs. One is completely new. Running the other through the system revealed it contains a similar design to an ancient Psyche.
The new kind, too. Like they reported on Oban.
Concentrate fire on the broken armor.
Alright guys, well congrats, because you've basically already beat your first mission on Halo 5 Guardians on Veterans. So, this next part you would think would be very hard, and the enemies look very intimidating right here. But wait for this door to open, and you realize on the right side of where I'm standing and the left side, there's basically just weapon ammo. It's full of bullets for this sniper. So you can basically just stand here and melt these guys. I'm not exactly sure what they're called. They're more advanced forms of the Metal Men, but they really aren't much harder to kill. Now, I just did notice this while I was watching my recording, but at the top of the screen it said push up on the D-pad to mark the enemy. I'm guessing this would have been pretty useful. I'm guessing if you mark the enemy, that'll kind of get your team of 4 to all shoot at that one enemy and take them out. So this was something I'll try, and maybe you guys can try it for me. And let me know, did pushing up on the D-pad here to mark the enemy like help out? Like, did it take the enemies out faster? So, other than that, guys, I'm really impressed with Halo 5 so far. It's great graphics, the games. So far, I think it's well built. So, I mean, obviously, I'll form some more opinions as we play. But I did have tons of fun on this first episode, very first mission. I'm gonna try to post a mission a day until we beat campaign mode. So let me know what you guys think of campaign mode in the comments. Drop a like for sure. That'll definitely help me get these episodes out. Let me know that you guys really want to see them. Go ahead and you guys can take guard on a few of these little things, but it's basically done. It'll cut to a cutscene, guys, and thank you for watching, and we'll have another video for you tomorrow. So stay tuned, guys. Thanks again.
It's vulnerable. Shoot there.
All right. Danger is clear.
We move on Halsey and Jul. Dr. Halsey, Captain Lasky would like a word with you.
It took you long enough.